Hello everyone, so I'm just gonna wait for a moment to unpack all my cards, and then also just waiting for others to jump on in to join us for this full moon check-in. We do know that the full moon, each cycle of the moon lasts for about 3 days in my understanding, and so right now we had it yesterday, we have it today. I believe then it'll end on Thursday. So with that being said, I'm just gonna unpack my cards. I do have a little thing for each card. So I'm gonna do a 5-card reading for this full moon check-in. I'm not gonna clarify too much of what's going on, but just like get things out and see what's going on. I didn't unpack all my cards, so we're just gonna do that real fast. If you guys have things specifically, like I've been feeling really anxious, like what part of this is coming from the moon, or like what's this trying to teach me, definitely put it in the comments and I will try to get to it throughout the live. And yeah, as I keep continuing to unpack, I do want to mention that I am starting up doing more lives. I want to do more lives, and so every Thursday, I know today is Wednesday, but every Thursday at 3:33 Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be doing a live, and it'll be probably different every week. I'll be doing card readings one week, maybe some intuitive guidance another week, just galactic channeling some other weeks, just depending. And oh, that one's fine. Okay, last one. And so that'll be what I do during the week. And so every Thursday at 3:33 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be here doing readings, doing updates and things like that, just to make it more kind of consistent thing of what's going on. Anyways, so all the cards are unpacked. And so let's go ahead and dive right on in. We're going to do the first card. This is just going to be like the current energy of what's going on. Which deck do we want to use? We'll do this one. So this is going to be my soul oracle cards. This is going to be like soul lessons, and soul learning is just the teachings. And so this is going to be the current energy of the full moon. And yeah, just everything that's associated with it. If you haven't seen me pull cards before, I like to get the uprights in reverse. So I like flip and mismatch them this way. And then I put them all together just like this. And then we go right on it. So this is going to be the current energy for the collective with this full moon. Oop, one card, please. Let's see what's going on. How are y'all doing? Where is everyone from? I'm curious. Just interested. And, oh, there we go. Awesome. So the card that came through while y'all are is Claim Your Art number 10, and it is in reverse, but this is what it looks like upright. So this is it. We have all the elements on each of the fingertips, and it is in reverse, so this is how I will be looking at it. I'm going to pull all the cards, and then I'll go back and read into them. So that's going to be card number 1 for just the current energy of the moon cycle. And then what is the card number 2 is going to be just the focused release, because we all know, or at least this, in my understanding, the full moon is all about releasing things. This is like the apex of the cycle, so now we're just going to release everything that happened. And so this is like what to do, what to be releasing, what to focus on. And I want to do a different deck, actually. Let's do this one. So this is how I do it, actually. I just twist all of the cards like this. It makes it more fun for me, more exciting, so then it looks like that. And then I put them all together. Anyways, so just the little weird things that I do. So this is going to be the what to release type of thing. So let's see, what to release, what to release, what to release. And this is going to be on the collective level. Oop, there we go. Looks like one card came out. We're just going to see 2 cards. So this is for the collective, and so if it resonates, awesome. If not, totally understandable. Ooh, from the UK. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, welcome. So, things to release for this full moon. So what's going on is, again, we have 2 reversed things. And so obviously, with it being in Pisces, we're going to have a lot of emotional things going on internally. And with it being Pisces, we're not going to want to approach them as much as we would in, say, Cancer. And so with Pisces, we are very much internal things happening. And so giving yourself the time, giving yourself the space just to feel what's going on. But specifically, we have 8 of shells for quest and renewal, and we have this little starfish energy right here. These cards are my favorite out of all my decks at the current moment. This is Spirit Song Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. Oh, seriously amazing, just because the artwork is so gorgeous. And so that's going to be that one. Another thing to release is the Sun, number 19, Vitality and Joy, again in reverse. And so this is, I'll get more into it, but with it being the hummingbird and the sun in general, number 19 coming in to be that 10 energy, one step away from the 20. And so things to release are things that are holding us back from this grand awakening, this great awakening that is happening here in 2020. And so this card specifically, this full moon is taking you into your emotional state of being. And so really diving into what is happening and going like the quest that's happening, allowing that regeneration between what is, knowing that when you give something away, the abundance that is in this universe and the abundance that is in everything is going to regenerate. It's going to come back, but it's going to come back new and renewed and what's the word? Just new in general. It's going to be new, it's going to be able to be used, and almost like it's going to have an upgrade. And so just allowing that to release, because there seems to be some things on the emotional level that is holding us back from really going into this next step of this year, with the year coming to an end, really allowing those things to just fade away. And now the next one is a suggested action on, like, this would be like the how to go about releasing these things. I already have one. Cool. That was easy. Oh, cool. So we have the Traveler. And so this is going to be the Traveler in reverse, number 0. And so this is just this little one. And so this is just really talking about, well, let's think about this. So we have suggested action. This is going to be how. So this is going to be like more spontaneous action. And with it being reversed, this is going to be on your individual level. I don't read reversals as good, bad, so to say, just because everybody is on their own journey. So good and bad is relative. But with it being the Traveler card in reverse, this is going to be more taking the time to be more spontaneous just with yourself and going on either trips by yourself, taking a bath, really doing that self-care, self-love time, and really just diving into that, because that's going to be how you connect with these emotions that need to go, like they gotta go. And this Traveler card being very much, I need to do this and I need to do this now. Just those feelings, like we all have those feelings of like, I need to do this, but then a lot of us just like, I don't think I can, or I don't have the time, or like that's not a priority. This needs to be a priority. Your self-care, your self-love needs to be priority number 1 so that you can show up for everybody else, because the bottom of the deck is this Shaman card in reverse. And so we are talking here about we do not want to see this connection between our physical and our spiritual. There's a lot of us right now that are trying to separate them, where right now the entire world is being forced to integrate them together. And there's this full moon is really bringing in this togetherness between our spiritual and our physical, combining them together so that we now know what is going on, so that we can learn the lessons, we can live in that divine purpose and that spiritual power that is us, and really just honing it into the etheric and physical so that we can manifest the energetic into the material world. And so just really taking that time for yourself, really important, really important. So I don't know if you did full moon ceremonies last night. Ceremonies being anything from writing in your journal, meditating, doing like a ceremonial ritual as like doing like a drum circle or something like that with friends. You can do all these different things, but it doesn't have to be something extravagant. Like for myself, I just spent a little bit extra time journaling. I spent a little bit extra time just listening to some frequencies and really just honing in into myself. Probably gonna do the same thing tonight. Hopefully gonna get outside to the park, just depending on the heat in Arizona. But what did this? Yes, joined a meditation group. It was nice. Love that. Yes. A bunch of my friends had a meditation group. Sadly, I couldn't get to it, but definitely super powerful, especially on this full moon. But moving on, let's go on to card number 4. How about that? So this is gonna be, so since we're releasing things, if you imagine like a cup of water and you pour out the water, like say it's bad water, you're gonna pour out the water, but you want the cup to be full. So we're gonna fill that cup with more water. So what do we need to fill it with? Let's see. We're gonna do interesting because we're going to do. I'm pulling out all the card decks today. Oh, I went outside to say bye to my friends and danced under the. Oh, yes. Yes. All of the yeses. I love that. I actually did that 2 nights ago, so it wasn't quite the full moon, but it's so empowering, just and so freeing. That's beautiful, and that's glitter. Yes, hello. So happy you could make it. So I'm going to pull number 4. This is going to be the fill with. So what are we filling our cup with? Let's see. This is going to be the why. So like, we let go of things, so what do we need to fill it up with and why? And I'm going to do, this is interesting because the deck that wants to be used for this card is the more earthy deck. So this is going to be for the collective. Hello. Not 3 cards, 1 card, please. Let's see. Oh, okay. Awesome. Maybe. This is exciting, just watching me shuffle. 1 card, please, for the fill with. There we go. There it is. Perfect. Let's go here. Ooh, the bottom of the deck real fast, though, is Ladybug for balance. And so what we're filling this with is going to bring us a lot of just happiness, joy, and childlike fun. And so we're just releasing all those stresses and all those like heavy feelings of just like, I have to do this. No, you don't need to be obligated to do anything. You have the option and the choice to be balanced and to stay balanced. And so this is going to be what all of this is for. So yeah, but we don't like to look at that so much. Like there's a lot of us that feel like we can't do things when it's not like we can't say no. There's a lot of us that are feeling that way. So we're going to release that. And we're going to fill it with like, you know what? I can do this and I can live in this alignment. The card that fully came through for it though was this butterfly for metamorphosis in reverse. But if you look at it, it's almost as if the butterfly is just in the, it's like flying downwards so it can go up in this nice fluid motion right here. And it's surrounded by all these sparkles and all this lovely color that's right here. And with this metamorphosis card over here, and it's mirroring the sun card, which is all of this put together is just like this year in general. Hello, this full moon is here to make sure that we are transforming and transitioning into this next stage of us as our soul essence energetic beings. This is what's going on right here, and so we are now we have been cocooning and we have been in this like incubation period, and now's the time to almost begin to expand and exit the cocoon. And so we're about to spread our wings basically. And so September in general is going to be a lot of transformative energy, and this full moon specifically is just releasing those like cords and ties to our past where we're just like, I was that person and I could be that person, but this full moon is like, nah, you're not allowed to be that person. But at the same time, you have the choice, and so you have the choice to release the things, you have the choice to keep them with you. But this is just major like release, get rid of it. And then we're filling it with this energy of love, compassion, hope, joy, that ladybug energy. And so a lot of it, again, like luck with the ladybug and everything, as well as, ooh, these are purple. So if we look, we have this like purplish pinkish energy here that's going on, and so this is very much love. And so with this full moon, we are filling this with yes, so many shifts today. Ugh, I feel you. Yesterday I sat down to do my full moon things, and I did like, I'm in the cellular energy healing program certification, and so we get like sessions for us, and so I just sat there with this full moon energy just like radiating on me, doing one of these cellular release sessions, and I'm just like tears. Like seriously, this full moon is really powerful. I was honestly kind of intimidated by the Pisces energy that's going on just because of all the pent-up emotion that comes with it. But now it's just like this, the full moon mixed with the Pisces, you're releasing all that pent-up emotion, so it's really powerful. Oh, the purple color though, the purple pink color over here is, you could be feeling this sense of like you need to step more into your healing capabilities. And so as you release this more material expectation and obligation, we are stepping into this, I am the healer, I am this empowered being that can do all of these things that society has told me that I can't, but you can do all of these things. And it's really an empowering stance, because as you do your meditations, your introspective time just with yourself, taking that time to self-love and self-care, you will be stepping into this more empowered state of being. And that's what this full moon is all about, just really releasing what isn't serving you. That sentence just feels so cliche, but at the same time, like, it's true. Like, releasing what isn't for you anymore and stepping into what is and what is going to be, and really calling in all of this this essence of the metamorphosis butterfly. Yes, up and down. I've been feeling happy. I cried hard when I went and had on my own. Excited, happy. Yep. all the emotions. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down. It's really fun. But last card. Recenter. Oh, what am I doing? This one. No. This one. Here we go. So I didn't use the angel deck today. That's fun. Usually that's the one I go to. But so the fifth card is going to be the recenter by. So this is going to be the like things that can be happening in your life, things to be aware of, just like what's going on and how to recenter yourself. Card number 5. Here we go. Oh, hello. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay. Oh, okay. So things to do for recentering, since it is a collective reading, we are going to be doing a lot of collective understanding. So, we have a lot of cards here. So, we're going to push these back. Okay, so we have 4 cards coming in for this how to recenter. So we have, again, the ladybug. Okay, so if anybody resonates with the ladybug, definitely look more into it. If you've been seeing ladybugs lately, definitely look into it, because this is going to help you not only fill your cup and refill and reestablish who you are in general, but this is definitely going to help you just come back into you as a person. And so there could also be some messages from a past loved one, spirit guides, all the people, so definitely pay attention to when you see ladybugs coming around, because it's 5 of crystals, and so there's a lot of I'll get more into that, but manifestation energy right here. And so this is going to be what is going on. Again, we have the 20 for awakening. This is the little peacock. I'm sorry, this way. Here we go. That's little peacock energy 20 for awakening and enlightenment. This is just really exciting, since we have the number 19 over here for this full moon, and then we go into this circle and we end with this number 20. So coming in, and we're just extremely, both of them looking to the right. So if there's masculine energy in your life, try to pay a little more attention, not more attention, but be aware of how they're acting around you and what they're manifesting and what they're putting into your life, because it's extremely telling of whether or not they're in alignment with you or if they're not. And if they're not, either growing and putting up your own protective bubble so that they have the resources to then make it to your level, which if that doesn't make sense, let me know. And then if they are at your level, but they aren't in alignment with you, there can be like, they need to go. Anyways, so we have the 3 of shells in reverse. And this is one of my favorite cards. Just look at the dolphins, they're just having so much fun. So again, just having fun, that childhood, childlike excitement that's going on, especially with this traveler card up here, just taking that time for yourself and just going internal and doing what makes you happy, whether it's playing the piano, painting, dancing, all the creative actions, really taking the time to do that either today, tomorrow, really just honing in and taking the time to do that for yourself. And then we have the Queen of Feathers. Right here we have this bat energy, which is interesting because I was just talking about bats today. But with this bat energy, and it is in reverse. And if we take a look, we have upright and we have 2 reversed. And so little things to do. We have this balance coming in again with that ladybug energy. And this is going to be like how to recenter yourself. Understanding that you put yourself out there, you put yourself into the external world, but at the same time you are an energetic being that needs an internal understanding, because your internal reflects your external. Your external reflects your internal. There we go. I got it backwards. But in this understanding, there needs to be this balance between external and internal. But the focus right now seems to be there's a lot of reversed. Okay, and out of all of these cards, there's only 3 that are upright. So mainly all of this is going to be an internal exploration between what needs to be seen, what needs to be heard, what needs to be done and dealt with, and what needs to be created. And so taking that time to really create, take the time for yourself, take a bath, breathe, meditate, all the things, have fun. Have fun. That's a very important one with all of this energy going on. It's like focusing inward to this claim your art, which is the energy card. Okay, and so really doing things that you have so many options. Like this has like 5 options right here, 5 fingers, 5 options, 5 elements. So taking the time and doing your artwork, doing the things that make you happy, and doing the things that make your soul feel good and your heart feel full. And so what makes your heart full? Ask that question, journal about it, think about it, write about it, paint about it, dance about it, all the things that you can do as a creator, as an artist, as a person. If you don't resonate with creating or artist, then do what makes you happy. Go on a walk in nature. Take your kids to the park. What else? Just little things like that. Stare at, I have my Himalayan lamp right here. I'm like, just stare at a light and just be like, wow, you are so gorgeous. Stare at yourself in the mirror and be like, you're amazing, you're beautiful. All of the positive affirmations. Just taking the time to do that for yourself, because that way you can give back to others. Wow, I just like word vomited all of that, but I think that is what I have for this full moon reading. If anybody wants a 1-card reading, definitely open to that while I put, I actually want to take a picture of the cards, but let me know, and I would be more than happy to do that for you. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, if you weren't here at the beginning, I'll be doing lives every Thursday at 3:33, whether they're card readings or just little like nuggets of information. I just want to be getting on here a little more, so you guys can see me instead of just like little random videos on my story. But definitely tune in on every Thursday at 3:33. But with that, does anybody want a 1-card reading? Up to you. Or I can just end it right there. But 1-card readings. But any questions or clarity, any of the full moon reading as well, I'd be happy to clarify. I'll probably have to go back through here. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. I'll probably have to rewatch this video myself because I don't remember what I said. But yeah, so you're very, very welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm just gonna be on here if anybody wants a reading or not. I'll just stay on just to chit chat and such. Let's see, what else to chit chat about? Like, I think I word vomited that a lot because that was only 23 minutes. Wow, that was 23 minutes. That felt like 5 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what to clarify. I think that's actually it. I'm gonna end it there if nobody wants a reading, actually. So if you do, definitely like send me a message. I do free 1-card readings, and I also do donation-based cellular energy release healing sessions. So definitely let me know if you are interested in any of those. And again, I'll be live on Thursdays at 3:33 Pacific Standard Time. But with that, I will see you all next time. See ya, if I can figure out how to end this.